London records no COVID-19 deaths for first time in 6 months.
Here's a summary of the article.
London reported 0 COVID-19 deaths on Sunday for the first time in 6 months, according to government figures. It is the first time the capital has reported 0 deaths since September 14, at the very beginning of the second wave. There is normally a reporting lag over the weekend, with fewer deaths recorded. The most recent complete data shows the 7-day average of deaths in the capital now stands at 2.7, compared to 196 on January 16. There have been 15,413 confirmed COVID deaths in London, out of 126,592 across the country. The government's stay-at-home message will end, but people will still be urged to stay local. An official government spokesperson stressed, whilst the stay-at-home rule has ended, many restrictions remain in place.
This post received a score of 44,000, with an upvote ratio of 94%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
I think this stat from the article is more important and shows the improvement made.
The big question is, will the UK be able to maintain this given the third wave burning across Europe right now?
Our vaccine rollout has been considerably more successful compared to the rest of Europe, so fingers crossed. I imagine there will be a spike as schools reopened here a couple of weeks ago, and I would predict the infection rate to start rising soon. But hopefully the vaccine, even just the first dose recipients, will reduce the impact on the NHS and we see a lower trend in deaths.
We've started vaccinating teachers now as well. I must have vaccinated at least 200 teachers on Saturday.
That's amazing, well done.
I believe the teacher has to have contact with a child with certain healthcare problems. However, every school has at least one child with a heart issue or other illnesses, and they are likely to come into contact with most teachers. So happily that means many have been showing up. I'm thrilled by this because in my opinion teachers and police should have been vaccinated long ago when NHS staff were.
My friend who is a teacher said all the teachers in her school were offered them by the nearest centre, no more questions asked. Looks like they're just using any surplus to quietly get them all done.
Yeah, we do that with doses left at the end of the day. No point wasting them.
Meanwhile in Brazil we expect to achieve 4K daily deaths this week.
Aspirational respiratory expiry.
The UK's method of maximizing first doses and delaying the second dose has clearly helped stop cases, and saved lives. All other countries should take that approach.
Canada has taken it, as well. I think they are doing 4 months between first and second dose. A bunch of nursing homes vaccinated in December are having outbreaks, though. Hopefully when they start getting their second shot next month, things will get better. But some, like Fauci, have said delaying the second shot may lead to more variants, which is why the US isn't going that route. But some have said delaying the second shot may lead to more variants, which is why the US isn't going that route. I would expect that the US isn't going that route primarily because they don't have to. They're rapidly approaching the point where domestic supply of vaccines will start to exceed demand. Delaying second doses there would make no sense because the increase in the number of people getting their first shots would only be marginal. I have no doubt we'll be back to a few weeks gap between doses come early to midsummer, when we'll practically be drowning in vaccines if the timelines stay on track.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.